Happy November! Welcome, this is Mystic Tarot Exposure. I hope y'all are having a great day, a good month, and a lovely week. This is for my Aries for the month of November 2019. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your support and feedback. If you are a new viewer, welcome and thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment. I would greatly appreciate the support and feedback. As I try to say in every video, this isn't for everyone. It could be for someone or no one, but take what resonates and discard the rest. You know your situations and your lives the best. If it's meant for you, great, take it. This is for entertainment purposes only, so what y'all do after watching a tarot reading is on you, so please take everything with a grain of salt. If it resonates for you, give me a like, and if you don't get any information that pertains to you, you may want to get a private reading from me or any of your favorite tarot readers on YouTube or anywhere else you find tarot readers. My PayPal is in the description box below if you would like to donate and support my readings. That would be amazing and welcomed. Now we can get into your reading, Aries. This is a general monthly reading for all my Aries signs. I hope you guys had a great Halloween, and I hope you guys have a great weekend that you are heading into. This is a timeless reading, which means time is fluid. You could watch this now. You could watch this in the middle of the month or at the end of the month. You could watch this a year from now, and it will still resonate for you how it's supposed to. Energies are also fluid, so you could be in this energy, you could be getting into this energy, or you could not hit this energy yet, and that is based off of you or your person and your actions throughout the month as well. So this could also be for your future, which you have not yet explored. Timeless readings also mean that, and energies being fluid also means that this is for November, but it could go into December and January as well. Okay, I'm setting the energy for Aries. What does Aries need to know for the month of November 2019? I would also like to note that this is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So you might want to check your astrology chart, birth chart, to see everybody has at least one of the signs. So really just sticking with those four main ones. But there may be another video that is going to resonate with you more because it's targeting other factors of your life, like your love life, your health, your career, your family and friends. So that's why it's good to know. This is again for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands. You guys need to make a decision. This is your card. This is the energy that you are holding at the moment for the month of November. You need to make a decision. There's a fork in the road between you and your partner, and it's just telling you that you need to figure out which road or path you're going to go towards. You and your partner, or the deer in this. Right back here, there's a deer over here and a deer right here, and you both are on a path, but you need to figure out what your goals and ambitions are and where you want to go, and also what your passions are. Okay, what in the relationship are you needing to move forward with? What options or choices you have that you need to come in alignment with your partner. Okay. Then you have the Seven of Swords. So someone may be leaving behind somebody, okay? Or it could be that whatever the choices or options you are looking at has to do with you feeling like there's some kind of deceit. With the Seven of Swords, you have two swords that you're looking at, but you have all these swords in your hand, and you're walking away. So there might be something that's keeping you blocked. You might be having some anxiety or some kind of blockage that's not really brought forth to yet, but it's basically saying that you need to figure out what the deceit's about and try to unblock yourself from it, because it's not going to get you anywhere. And so maybe that is why you have to make a choice within your relationship. Let's see. Basically, you're going to be the diplomat and making that choice because you feel that something didn't go right or something isn't going right. Let's see, what else do we have? The Lovers card. Okay, so with the Lovers card, like I said, this could be something that you're feeling like plans didn't work out with somebody that you were with, or there could be somebody new, and you're needing to find out what their goals and ambitions are and what your goals and ambitions are, and if they align together so that you guys can continue to be together. Okay, with the Lovers card, this is a love offer. This is somebody, it could be a Gemini, okay, doesn't have to be, but it's saying that someone does very much have feelings for you or wants to be with you. It's also saying that this person, you or this person, have choices. Like I said, there is a big challenge here because this is a major arcana. This month you might be really experiencing personal growth and challenges within your relationships, and choosing which way you want to go within your relationships. So your choices of becoming involved in a new romance, or choosing to make a commitment in an existing relationship, or choosing marriage or a solid relationship for both partners. Okay, so that is what this is looking like for my Aries. It could be that because some things didn't work out as you thought they would, that you may run into somebody new. Okay, doesn't have to be, but again, bits and pieces of this may resonate while others will not. But it's looking like you have the Eight of Swords, okay, above your Two of Wands. So you're really having a lot of anxiety about what choices you need to make. You have the Four of Swords above the Seven of Swords. And this is basically just continuing to say that either you're holding this energy or the person that you're dealing with is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But you're basically staying stagnant and you're really thinking and pondering about this. Then you have the Six of Pentacles above the Lovers card, which is saying that whoever you decide to stick with, they definitely could be an earth sign, okay? It doesn't have to be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but you guys are working together to balance out this relationship. It's going to be slow because this is the Six of Pentacles, but it's telling me that you have that ability to make this relationship work if you wanted to, whether it's an existing relationship or a new relationship. Let's see. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords above the Two of Wands, this is just saying that you're having a difficult time about your choices and figuring out what you want to do this month within your relationship. You have the answers available to you. You may feel like you don't because you see how she's like blindfolded and she's tied up, and then but with all of these swords around her, the light that's beaming through them is her clarity, and you have that clarity. You have the ability to see it. You just need to change your perspective and unblindfold yourself, okay? With the Four of Swords, you or your person could definitely be trying to recover, basically just recharging. You're going through a really stressful time, a strainful time, and so you feel slightly detached, or your person is feeling slightly detached, so you're basically retreating into yourself before regrouping and trying to move onward. Like I said, you have the Six of Pentacles next to it. It's just saying that you're starting to get out of this Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords mindset, and you're starting to basically replenish yourself from all of this distress, this emotional stress, mental stress, and then you're basically trying to rejuvenate from that. But if you see your person or you are very comfortable because you're resting at the time, but you're ready to start fighting again when you need to, because something didn't work out how it should have, or there may have been some kind of deceit. You're still trying to be the diplomat here, okay? Because whatever this Seven of Swords is about has caused you for needing to make a decision, okay? With the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles, like I said, you need to make a choice about what you're going to do within the relationship, whether it's get with this person or asking for a commitment, or even just like marriage, moving in, something like that. Whatever the case is, everybody's life is different. This is saying that you guys are really going to be communicating about that and really trying to figure out what you're wanting and being on the same page. But again, the Six of Pentacles, it is a slower paced relationship, so it's probably gonna take longer than the month of November for you to get this, but that's just for some cases, not all. Okay, let's see what else we have for you, Aries. What is the outcome for Aries in the month of November? What is the outcome? Yep, so we have the Five of Swords, the Chariot, one more card please, and the Fool. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have Ten of Wands, King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Aries, it seems that even though you have this decision to make, okay, within your relationship and your partnership, you have a lot of swords here, which is telling me that you're trying to think very clearly about this. You're trying to make sure that you don't create any more confusion or have any more anxiety or conflict within this relationship. But there's a lot of struggle and animosity for you this month, okay? You're trying to cut through the confusion to see matters as they really are and deal with the situation realistically with great clarity. But this month, it seems like there's going to be a lot of struggle to try to do that. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with, they're being deceitful. So they're not being honest with their dealings, okay? There's some form of underhandedness, and there's something that is going to be lost in an unfair matter, or someone leaving suddenly without any explanation or truth, okay? Somebody's being kind of selfish, I want to say. And this doesn't look like a very good situation. So whatever decision you make, it doesn't seem like it's going to benefit you if you were to stay in it. This person or you, you aren't really moving, okay? Where'd my wand go? Oh, where did my wand go? There it is. Okay. The Chariot is a major arcana, okay, and it has to do with your love life in this month. The Chariot is a card of triumph with effort, okay, and self-discipline and being able to persevere, but it's showing inner conflict, like I said, and it needs to be controlled for you to have a successful path with your relationship, okay? But it also indicates that you're going to travel. So this person, it could be someone new. It doesn't have to be, but if it is someone new, they could be from a distance from you, and that could be causing the conflict that you have with the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords, okay? But you have to persevere. There isn't a lot of movement going on, as you can see. She's like looking where she wants to go, but she's staying still. Like they are parked for sure. And that is kind of an issue because you're not sure of what path you need to take, okay? The Fool card is you or your person basically searching in unknown territories, okay? It's basically you trying to figure out which path, like I said, to take, and traveling. So this could be this could be like fear driving you and not moving with this Chariot here. And it could be that you're stuck because of this Five of Swords. Okay. You or your person being deceitful and not really telling each other what paths that you're trying to go down together, or even if it's separate, because you have a completion here with this Ten of Wands, and this Wheel of Fortune is basically saying that what you go through or what you've been going through, because you have a pretty solid amount of major arcanas here, that it's coming to an end. It's coming to a completion. Okay, you're having to deal with all of this stress and conflict with the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. And this is like showing all of the heavy lifting that you're doing because of all of this conflict and strain. Okay. With the King of Swords, this is saying you could be in this energy, or this could be your person, but they're not being very thoughtful. They're looking at you, okay? They see that you're carrying all these wands, and he's just being nonchalant and not really caring. Emotionally, he's like detached, or he could be cold, which could again be you or your person. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's saying that what goes around basically comes around, and all of the things that you've been doing are going to give you your choices and give you your decision on what you're going to do. With the Wheel of Fortune, also it's saying that it's a positive reinforcement. It's basically destiny. It's the destiny card, which is changing your fortune into a new cycle so that progress can be made within your relationship or whatever the case is. But change is just around the corner. So with this completion being here, that is just a signifier saying that you're probably going to end this with this person, or you're going to end a cycle with this person, and you're going to move forward. You may have to travel for that, like I said, with the Fool and the Chariot, but there's going to be a lot of stress, and there could be multiple people who are stressing you out, Aries, this month, but you have to go across unknown territory to look at different perspectives and try to figure out what you can do to change that so that you're not stuck in this Eight of Swords and Four of Swords mindset, and so that you guys can communicate and work together. And it'll help you make your decision about what you want to do with this love interest. Okay, so that is your guys' November reading. If you didn't get anything from this, I'm sorry. Please stay tuned for the next video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't, press that bell notification, and thank you so much for tuning in, and if you got to the end of this video, thank you. Blessings, love, and light to you all.